Return of the podcast, Eli?
Return of the Joker.
The movie?
The commentary.
The Blu-ray commentary?
Our commentary.
We're doing a commentary for Return of the Joker?
We're doing a commentary for Return of the Joker.
So yeah, the podcast has returned, like the Joker.
And to celebrate 20 years since the film's release, we come back strong with a commentary on the classic animated film.
So starting with the commentary available this Christmas, you guys can expect weekly episodes of the podcast, including even more commentaries of Batman Beyond, updates in DC Entertainment, and brand new to the show, you'll also be able to hear audio versions of your favorite videos right here in the YouTube channel Above and Batman Beyond.
So be sure to subscribe to the podcast for Return of the Audio. Just like the YouTube channel, we are Above and Batman Beyond on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and SoundCloud.
So this has been Benjamin.
And this has been Eli.
Telling you to go above.
And happy holidays beyond.
If you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel by clicking the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of our new content. Tune in for weekly and bi-weekly vid series all about the futuristic Bat Beyond.
Welcome back, Neo-Gothamites, to Above
And Batman Beyond.
Oh my god, Eli, pound it out. We are back.
Yes.
All right, guys, so line it up. 3, 2, 1, play.
So we have, this is the first appearance of this particular Joker gang.
Okay.
It's a school night, boys and girls. I'm going to have to call your folks. I always love that line.
By the way, guys, Eli is not reading the subtitles even though they're there. He knows these. He knows the script before it's written. He's memorized everything that is Batman Beyond.
Yeah, so we have Bonk here, who... Bonk is voiced by Henry Rollins.
That's right.
Who also did Mad Stan.
Yeah, baby.
And, of course, they give him the Rollins.
Blow it up!
They give him the chin, just like they gave Mad Stan, which is funny.
Oh, that's funny. I love how Batman just holds on while the whole thing spins right there. That was cool.
His electromagnetic boot soles.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what were you saying about the first Joker, time we see this version of the Jokerz?
Yeah, so this is the first time we see this particular gang of the Jokerz, or squad of the Jokerz, I should say.
Okay.
We see them again in the Justice League Unlimited episode, The Once and Future Thing Part 2.
Oh, okay.
They are, at that point, cybernetically enhanced due to Kronos. They're a popular gang, I guess, but I think it would have been cool to get a few of the other Joker members in that we had seen throughout the series. But I like this gang of Jokerz. They're cool. The Dee Dee twins, which are Melissa Joan Hart.
That's right. Voiced by Melissa Joan Hart.
Mm-hmm.
So Shane Glines designed the Dee Dees,
Mm-hmm.
and they said it was like a hippie Raggedy Ann is what they were going for.
Okay.
So she's got like the platform. She's very mod, hippie-ish, like with the tube top and stuff. But then the Raggedy Ann. I just love like hearing the word of the thing that you've seen for so many years described. I thought that was cool. And then also they had already, another kind of history piece about the Dee Dee twins character. They already had a Dee Dee type character set of twins that they had just never used, like a set of twins. Dini and Bruce Timm had developed these characters for another show. I think it might have been Batman, where they were like, you know, finishing each other's thoughts and stuff like that. And it was very much the Dee Dees. They had never used them.
Right.
And it was this kind of like, in the reserve bin, and Dini made a joke, and he's like, "Yeah, we save everything, and that's why we do it, because years later you never know when you're going to use something."
Right.
And the Dee Dee twins were one of those things. Thought that was cool.
That is cool. Yeah, I know that they're definitely inspired by Raggedy Ann. You could also see that, and I know that Glenn Murakami has mentioned characters like them, like with the boots and everything, are also derivative of certain like anime influence and, you know, like the Japanese type thing. I like their design. It's cool. They're popular. The Dee Dee twins, they've gotten really popular, but I think that's just because
a lot of cosplayers do them. I love it.
Well, they're an extension of Harley Quinn, so you know Harley Quinn's become as popular as she is.
And if you guys don't know, they are the granddaughter, spoilers, of Harley Quinn.
Spoiling a 20-year-old movie.
I guess we should have said preface But you should have already watched it too. We should say that in our commentaries from now on. Watch this stuff before you watch the commentary. You should have seen the movie.
This opening sequence is like perfect.
It is.
For this movie.
It speaks to Dini's writing. He's always about starting off with a bang, especially like superhero stuff. That's one of the things he was always saying on the Fat Man on Batman show. Like, why don't these adventure stories start out with like all this origin story? Just start the show and then you can do your explaining.
Yeah. I think this is smart because you also get a sense of Terry McGinnis through this. You get a sense of kind of his quipping, which obviously plays a part, like a big part in the climax. You get a sense of like what his suit can do, right? You get a sense of just Neo Gotham as a setting because they're above. It gives you kind of an overall look inwards on Batman Beyond as a series for those who haven't actually seen it. You know what I mean? So you can really come in here, not really know much about Batman Beyond or haven't only seen a couple episodes and still watch it and be fine.
Interesting.
Because I think this was a strong opening.
If you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel and share this video with other Bat fans beyond who would also like this kind of content. We also have a bunch of interviews here on the channel with cast and crew from Batman Beyond, including both Batmen of the future, Kevin Conroy and Will Friedle. So make sure to stay tuned to the channel for more interview content as well.